Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to the Sandman. So this is the last reaction for the first part of this season, and I believe, if I'm correct about my release schedule for these, that the second part should be coming out very, very soon once you see this, and or is already out. I'm not entirely sure. Listen, I am getting very, very close to my break, and I'm going through the motions over here. I really, really am. But as I have said in a previous reaction, I am going to try my best to get the entire season out for you all before I go on break. I'm not going to completely promise that because, you know, with copyright and everything, sometimes things can get a little crazy, a little hectic. So we'll see how it goes. But that is at least the intention. Okay. The last episode made me very emotional. I thought it was very impactful and a bit to take in. I'm still processing it and all of that, but I am quite interested to get into this next one. So without further ado, let's go.
There is no one to whom I may entrust my story.
Jenna, is that
Perhaps
you?
it is unwise to keep a journal. A confession to what my enemies would deem my sins.
Uh-oh. Not normally a good sign.
Who's there?
You are Lady Joanna Constantine, are you not?
Not one step further, sir.
But we are old friends, you and I. We met in a tavern 5 years gone. At the time, you believed me a demon. Do you believe it still?
I have learned differently since.
There is a task I need accomplished.
A task that is beyond the King of Dreams.
Something of some value to me has been stolen. I cannot involve myself in the matter. It is a family affair.
Is it dangerous?
Yes. Very much so.
Like that'll stop her.
What are you offering me then?
I will give you what it is in my power to give you.
That's very vague.
Where is this task sending me?
Stop right there, Citizeness. You're out very late, are you not?
I have a room at the inn here, at Montmorat, citizens.
What do you have in that sack? Food, perhaps?
I assure you, there is nothing in this sack that would interest you.
We will decide that. Open it.
There, my gallants.
Oh,
Satisfied? This aristo swine violated my little sister. When I heard he was being brought to the Committee of Public Safety, I persuaded the executioner to give me his head.
Wow.
Which I will take back to my village and I will show to my poor mother, and she will spit on his face like this.
that bitch is a mad one. Let her be.
1,000 thanks, girl. This will buy many hammocks, many cabbages, and many bottles of wine.
To her credit, she came up with a decently believable story.
I am sorry.
Couldn't be helped. The earring will bring him nothing but misery. Eventually it'll come back to me. It's been stolen before.
And your ear?
Do you mean, will it grow back? Alas, no. Well, the rest of me would have done so long ago.
It's true.
In which case, this might hurt.
My injuries would have been far more severe had I not been through an extremely convincing performance.
I admired yours as well.
Playing dead is easy. It's actually dying I can't seem to manage.
Oh.
You should both be so lucky. I am Lady Joanna Constantine, and I am at your service.
An aristocrat in the people's France.
As long as I can escape Robespierre's guillotine.
I'll be of no use to you there. It was Robespierre himself who decided I was a threat to the people of France and had his men lock me in the crypt in which you found me.
You don't look that dangerous to me.
You haven't heard me sing. Dancing, of course, is out of the question.
Oh. In
May I ask
more
you-
ways than one.
What is it you intend to do with me?
I intend to take you home.
To your home?
Back to the island from which you were stolen, which I hope will be much better guarded from now on.
Did the priest send you?
Oh.
Did my father?
I am not at liberty to say.
Yeah, and how would you feel about that? If it was your father?
How is he?
Just curious.
Did he seem alright?
Oh.
At the moment, sir, my concern is for us. I wish they had not seen you.
Well, they have, milady. So we better think fast, or else we'll both be as good as lost.
Well, they do say two heads are better than one.
Funny. She's got jokes.
Where have you hidden it?
I do not know what you were talking about.
We know that you have in your possession a stolen artifact. Citizen Miss Bonchance.
Her name is not Bonchance, Captain.
Good day, Citizen Robespierre.
Your name is Joanna Constantine. You are now in possession of something which belongs to the people of France. An object of superstition and decadence. I want it back, Mademoiselle Constantine.
And what would you do with the head? If I were to tell you where it is?
I would destroy it utterly. And I will. We are remaking the world here. Creating an age of pure reason.
Uh-huh.
So I will not have an imagined oracle at large in my country. If anything threatens France, it is my duty to destroy it.
So I've seen.
Well, you're gonna have to find it first.
You will save France. If it means killing every child, woman, and man in the country to do it.
We will find the head woman, and you will help us. You have tonight to think further on this, or in the morning, the guillotine will still your tongue forever.
Thus it was I found myself immured in the Palace of Luxembourg, where my death awaited me at the edge of a weighted blade.
Still don't think she's one to talk very easily, you know? Yeah.
You're having problems, I see.
I dream.
It's putting it mildly, don't you think? Will you help me?
I may not be seen to intervene in the matter.
Then might I suggest you give the matter some thought, sir? Your son's head is valuable to you, and I'm rather attached to mine. Indeed, hitherto we have been inseparable. Now it appears both heads might be lost.
How is he?
He asked me the same about you.
And you said nothing, of
I
course.
didn't answer. Of course. He says he wishes to die.
Yeah.
He once said the same to me.
I suppose I cannot blame him. After all he's suffered. But even in his current state, he's more alive than anyone I've ever met. He jokes. At his own expense, he's curious. He asks questions, and more remarkably, he listens to the answers. He even offered to sing for me.
That's a beautiful thing to say.
Is he able to sing in the place where you have hidden him?
Yes. Although I don't think he'll feel much like singing.
He will if you ask him to.
You hide a severed head, amongst other severed heads, with the corpses that have not yet made their journey to the lime pits.
We're gonna go sifting through the severed heads.
Now, mademoiselle,
Sounds
will you do
fun.
me the courtesy of introducing me to your friend?
You can let me go. I will take what I came for, leave France, and never bother you again.
Neither you nor the head will be leaving France, mademoiselle.
In which case, remember this. I offered you one final chance.
Your attempts to threaten us are laughable. Bring me the head.
Sing.
This is the head of Orpheus, whose song was powerful enough to sway even the hearts of Hades and Persephone.
Do you take us for peasants, Joanna? The myths are dead. The gods are dead. There is only the state and the people.
No, Citizen Robespierre. There is much more than that.
Enough! Bring me the head.
Now, Messiah Orpheus, sing to them. He sang of freedom, of liberty, a song so powerful that even the dead joined in to sing it.
Oh!
A song which cast a spell upon the listener, such that Robespierre and his men stood and listened like statues. It is my belief that Orpheus' song was sung and heard throughout all of France. For the next day, Robespierre's reign of terror was cut short by the fall of the weighted blade.
Oh.
Feels odd. Just leaving you here.
The priests will take care of me. I was on this island for centuries before I was stolen.
Centuries? Just you and the priests?
My mother comes by from time to time to visit. Do you think my father might come by to visit?
I'm sure I couldn't say.
I
He
think
must
there's
care
a
for me, don't
possibility.
you think? Or he wouldn't have sent you to rescue me?
There is a logic in what you say.
Well, I trust that he will repay you adequately for your time and trouble in assisting me.
They say virtue is its own reward. But then I wouldn't know anything about that.
I wish there was something I could give you to thank you properly.
I travel widely. Perhaps in a year or so I could return. See you again. What do you think?
I do not think that would be a good idea, Joanna.
I'm sure you're right.
Will you tell him I miss him? I haven't seen him for so long.
Not even in your dreams.
Not even in my dreams.
Oh. I think it was really beautiful the way that she spoke to Dream about him and how kind of taken she was by someone like this and his attitude. I think he had an effect on her.
Will you visit him?
That is none of your concern.
Well, eventually,
He misses
probably.
you.
There is still the matter of your fee to be discussed.
Anything that is within your power to give me.
What is it you want?
Perhaps a bit more time with Orpheus.
So this is it, where Orpheus lives.
Along with
Wow.
the priests that attend him.
What if things didn't get bad when destruction left? What if destruction left because things were bad?
We will ask him.
I don't want to. I only ever wanted to because I missed him, but I don't miss him when I'm not all by myself. And if you go in there and spill family blood, you'll bring the kindly ones down on your head. And I'll be all alone again.
Oh.
How did you get up here?
We walked the path.
There is no path that leads here.
There are many paths that lead here. I have been avoiding all of them for some small while now, but I must speak with my son.
Your son? Are you Apollo?
I am your charge's father. Orpheus.
Hello, Father. You look just like yourself. You needn't describe what I look like.
You look like my son.
Father, I am so sorry.
It is I who am sorry.
No, you were trying to protect me. I know that now.
I abandoned you.
You never abandoned me. You sent Andros and his father and his father's father to look after me. You sent Joanna Constantine. And you're here with me now.
I'm not worthy of you, my son.
Why would you say that? What's happened? When last we saw one another, you said we would never meet again. So something must have happened.
Many things.
He's grown.
Where even to begin?
Why not the beginning? I know where to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's got time.
You?
Did you talk to him?
I did.
Did he tell you where our brother is?
Yes.
Did you?
Did it cost you anything?
I owe my son a boon.
Is it a long way to our brother's?
No. Not far.
What if he was like, oh yeah, he's just around the corner. He's just out back. Whew.
Change of scenery, my lord.
Thank you, Andros.
Distraction lives next door.
He's literally just out back.
One place he knew I would not.
A doggy! Doggy!
Hello?
You are a very lovely doggy, aren't you? Yes, you are. I think doggies mostly always please people, don't they?
Yes. Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Sir? Sir?
Hello, love.
Oh.
Well, let me take a look at you.
As pretty as you ever were by my troth, and yes, I do believe you've grown. And you, my brother, you also seem different. Perhaps you too have grown.
What have I been
Things
saying?
have happened. Betsina? Anybody? I'll have some salad at least, drink.
I did not come here seeking food.
No, you came here seeking me.
Oof.
It
Dream.
was me that thought of it, not
Got that
Dream.
look.
He was the only sibling who would come with me to find you. It was me because I missed you very muchly. Then I remembered all those words you had coming out of your mouth when you told us you were leaving, and how we shouldn't follow you or ask you where it is you think you're going, which I didn't. But then all of a sudden you weren't there anymore. You were gone.
All of a
I
sudden.
didn't know why. You never really told me why you left. Or maybe you did, but I didn't understand, or I wasn't being a very good listener. So I thought if I could find you, then I would ask you. And even better than knowing why would be not having to miss you anymore. You'd be here, which you are, so
Ow.
it was me. That's all.
It is
Okay.
as she says.
Okay. Dream stare. All
We've been
right.
searching for you for some small time now. How did you know we were coming?
I set up certain mechanisms when I left. I mean, nothing fancy. There's a shrine pool in the shed out back. It just lets me know if people have been looking for me.
These mechanisms. Might they have harmed those who helped us to find you?
I'm afraid so.
Okay. Okay.
But there was nothing I could do once you started looking for me.
Some of them were your friends.
One of them was once my lover.
Ishtar.
You never cared for her. You seem to care now.
I care that you continue to hurt those you claim to love.
Who amongst us has not done that?
I care that innocent people have lost their lives simply because we were looking for you.
300 years ago, you would have told me that they were simply mortal and would have died later had they not died then.
Mm-hmm. I believe it.
You've changed, Drew.
I doubt that. I still perform my responsibilities after all.
I don't. You know that.
And how do you justify that? Leaving us, killing your friends, abandoning your realm for this.
Well, if no one's eating, I suggest we go outside. It's a warm evening after all.
Will you return with us?
No. Of course not.
He seems very sure of
I'm sorry, lad.
his decision.
And what of your realm?
I'm sure it's still there. People and things are still created, still exist, they're still destroyed, things still change. The only difference is that no one's running it anymore. They can make their own destruction. It's not my responsibility. And it's not my fault.
So Lucian was
You know, I think
right?
I knew that it was time to leave this place. Even before you started looking for me. Life was comfortable, unchanging. And you know what they say? You change or you die. Can't have Mum and Dad and the rest of the family turning up guilting me into going back, can I? Not that I haven't loved seeing you both. Come on. You know me back.
Oh.
You retained your gallery.
Don't even know why I held on to it so long. Habit, I guess, or sentiment.
What will you do now?
I will make the most of whatever time I have left. I need to take the sword, of course. Can't have it falling into the wrong hands.
Why don't you stay in my realm? You can live with me and make me laugh and all the little dances.
She's so sweet.
You won't, will you?
No.
If you go, then I'll be alone again.
That's not true, is it? You didn't come here on your own, did you?
No, I came with. Oh. Dream has his bird, and his librarian, and his dragon thingy. He gets very busy.
Yeah, you're giving me an idea. Answer if you wish.
Oh!
Will you go with the Lady Delirium? Walk beside her. Tread the path that she treads also. Protect and lead and guide her.
Can't I go with you?
You would not survive in the places I'm traveling to, friend.
Oh. Well, she shouldn't be allowed out of a leash, but I'll do what I can.
Oh, Barnabas.
When you leave here, then where will you go?
I have matters left unresolved with my son.
Yes, for thousands of years. Why now, suddenly?
We needed an oracle to find you.
You went and spoke to your son because of me?
Not just because of you.
Because he's grown.
I suspect you have grown more than you know.
Okay.
I regret this. Remember what I did. Remember that I left. Remember how hard it was for me to leave. But I did it. Out of love.
Love.
For humankind. I know you think I'm weak, selfish, for living, and maybe I am, but in my experience, love is the only good reason to do anything.
That's your advice.
Indeed it is. I like the stars. They give the illusion of permanence. I mean, they're always flaring up, caving in and going out. World's end. Gods come and go. Mortals flicker and fade. From here, I can pretend things last. My brother, there is no one like you. My sister, I've loved seeing you. You were always my favorite. Be good.
Oh no.
Look after her. I'll miss you. Oh, yes. You'll miss the poetry readings, the paintings, the late night flamenco guitar recitals. That's right, go on. Try to make me feel better. Bye.
Where will you go?
Out there. Somewhere. Remember what I said there.
Okay. I'm already crying a lot.
Good luck.
And I feel like we're gonna watch Dream
And you.
go kill his son, and it's gonna be even worse. Oh, goodness. No.
I can't believe he's really going.
He left 300 years ago.
I thought he'd come back to us.
I know. I'm sorry we came all this way for nothing.
It wasn't for nothing. We don't have to wonder anymore why he left.
Yeah.
Or if he's ever coming back.
Exactly.
Plus, you got some advice. And I got a doggy.
So, yeah.
Which is great.
I don't know. What next?
Now I return to the temple.
Yep, okay, here we go. Here we go.
I forgot.
I owe my son a boon.
Everybody take deep breaths. Okay.
My son.
Hello, Father. Thank you for coming back.
I gave my word.
How was my uncle?
He was... I don't know.
When you went looking for your brother, did you believe that he would come back with you and return to his realm?
I hoped he would, but I think perhaps I knew he would not.
Yet you came here to me. Anyway, you asked me where your brother was, knowing what I would ask of you.
You asked for a boon. And I am here to grant it.
It's strange. For many thousand years, I've prayed for death, prayed to all the gods for peace and relief. I prayed for an ending. I never thought that you'd be the one to grant it. Do you remember what you said to me? You said, your life is your own, your death likewise. Farewell. We shall not meet again.
Do you know why I said those things?
Because I did and said many things I now regret.
It's because I was scared. I was scared to live in a world without you in it.
I should have died long ago.
Perhaps.
I wish I'd listened to you and done tell you tale. I am ready.
My son. Our journey is at an end. All debts are paid. My sister, Barnabas, I will take my leave of you now.
Dream, thank you for coming with me. I don't think I could have done it all by myself.
Well, isn't there...
Come on, doggy. We're going to my place. Very interesting, and I think you'll like it. Unless maybe you don't.
Unless you don't. Love that, covering her bases. Isn't there possibly going to be consequences for doing that? It has been stated. Oh.
You're back.
I am back. It is at an end.
Are you all right?
I shall be retiring to my quarters for the rest of the day. I didn't wish to be disturbed. Tomorrow I shall resume my duties. I have neglected them long enough.
Can I help in any way?
Yes. Some time ago I created a priesthood to tend to my son, to guard him from harm. But their responsibilities are now at an end. I only have one last thing to ask of them, that is to bury him safely, and to leave no marker. When this is done, they may remain in the temple or do whatever it is they may please.
Of course. My lord.
The rest can wait.
Oh. Alright. I gotta say, it's very unsettling seeing Dream cry like that. Me? Happens all the time.
Is it ready yet? Nearly there. There we go. That's my darling girl. Read me the fortune, will you, Poppet? I do love to hear fortunes. A king will forsake his kingdom. Life and death will clash and fray. The oldest battle begins once more. We've had this one before, haven't we?
It's definitely familiar, dearie.
Right. I think that's gone on long enough.
Do you think so?
The Dream King killed his son.
The boy asked him to.
He spilled family blood.
Oh,
All
no.
good things, eh? Got to finish sometime.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. I'm stressed out. Well, turns out, cried a bit during this reaction as well. Yeah, these last two episodes have been insanely emotional, and as I even said in this reaction, you know, truly just the like dynamic between destruction and dream and delirium was getting me really, really emotional, and kind of their goodbyes and all of that. I knew what scene was coming up after. And I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm just gonna keep crying and crying and crying. The one thing that I will say, luckily for me, on a personal note, I'm not going anywhere after this. It has happened on my channel where I have just cried my eyes out, you know, and I plan to go out afterwards, and my makeup looks a hot mess. And I'm decently good at fixing it after a lot of tears, because, you know, I've had practice, but it's still, you know, it doesn't look as good as when it's freshly done. I've been filming all day, tears streaming down my face and everything like that. And honestly, I just pray wherever I'm going has dim lighting. You know what I mean? So I will say, you know, after this, I'm not going anywhere. I can just take the makeup off and be done with it. But yeah, I mean, these past 2 episodes in this recording have been pretty emotional for me for various reasons. And I really applaud so much of kind of what the cast and the crew has put into, you know, being able to bring out these emotions. And I think part of what really got to me, I loved the way that Orpheus was able to maintain some sense of a, I don't even know how to put it, but a lovely demeanor. In spite of everything, I feel like it wouldn't be that big of a stretch to think that somebody in his position, I almost said in his shoes, and I thought that was insensitive, but in his position and what he's been through, could become the most jaded, angry, bitter, you know? And obviously, I don't know. He seemed so lovely. And I think that that's something that, you know, Joanna gravitated towards. It was so beautiful to see her so kind of taken. And it has to come from maybe this sense of, I mean, she's dealt with all sorts of people, right? And people that, you know, death and horrific incidents and all of that, but also these people who become awful themselves, monsters themselves, with possibly, in theory, you know, not as severe consequences happening to them. Maybe. And it just, you know, I think that's why there was just such emotion in, you know, this final moment between him and Dream and his father, you know. Sometimes what you do is out of love. What Destruction was saying, and I did find it quite interesting to get some context for Destruction. I can't say that, you know, I was particularly surprised. It's quite possibly, I don't want to say that any, you know, I feel like some of these realms have to be very difficult to manage. In the sense of, you know, like you think about Destruction, but also, I know Death, we spent a lot of time focusing on her and her attitude towards what she does and everything, and it's honestly quite beautiful. And I'm not saying it's not hard, and because I think she even admitted, if I'm correct, that it was very difficult for a long while. You think about destruction, you think about like despair. It's really interesting. How do you cope with that? And when it comes to actual destruction, feeling like you're facilitating that has to be incredibly difficult. And I don't, I can't really provide a ton of commentary on the nuance of, his realm staying intact, because to be fair, I don't know the logistics of all of that, and I might need to think about that for a bit, Obviously, there's kind of this sentiment of, humans are going to try to destroy each other regardless if he's there or not, and he just doesn't have to be responsible. Sure, right? But what I'm more referring to is just the fact that I know that, when Dream was absent from his realm, it got a little crazy, right? And Lucienne was trying to hold it down, okay, as Lucienne does. So I found that interesting. And I don't know that I have a ton of commentary on it, because I'm still trying to sort kind of all of that out in my head. I do like that Delirium got Barnabas, and I hope that they do make a good team. She was really breaking my heart, especially even when she was saying that she really doesn't want to be lonely. And it stuck with me that she did say that she used to be Delight. Something changed. I hope we get more context about that later on. But regardless, there's a really interesting one of the moments that really stuck with me is where she was like, well, Dream, now you're with me, and if you go spill family blood, then there's going to be consequences for that. I'm going to lose you as well. I'm going to be alone again, and you could see her kind of fear of being alone just really kind of coming up to the surface. But I really do think it's so true what she said there at the end. It did them showing up and talking to destruction, did that make him return to his realm and return to his duties and this, that, and the other thing? But they got closure. They figured out, what was going on there. And that's important. Sometimes I find it bizarre to really talk about like human characteristics when talking about the endless and everything. I catch myself in these post-episode thoughts sometimes when I'm doing that. But when we think about ourselves, even if we're experiencing some type of heartbreak, or somebody leaves unexpectedly, there's some very deep desire for closure, even if it's painful. And I'm not saying the type of closure closure that she got was particularly super painful. I'm just saying at some point that becomes the driving force. You know, sometimes you're like, no, you know, ignorance is bliss. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. And then sometimes it turns into, no, I got to know. I just want to know. I just want to know the truth. Why did you leave? Why aren't you coming back? What is actually going on here? And that is an insanely important thing for them to know. Not just so they have answers about their brother, but just answers about the endless, about themselves, about their ability to change, and how much do you have to do your duties? Now, I mean, maybe you do. You know, I'm not saying that I have the answers to those questions. It's just there seems to be a very ongoing theme here of responsibilities and how can you grow and change with those responsibilities. Is that at the top importance? And to be fair, I think it might be different for every single one of them. You know? But yeah, I really felt like she just needed, and maybe even, you know, Dream needed it as well. Just the answers. You know? And I love the discussion between destruction and Dream and destruction. I've been saying it. I'm like, Dream, you're growing. Look at you apologizing and stuff. Super cute. And, you know, I've been saying that. And so Destruction just really calling it out. Saying, no, I think you have changed. I think you've changed a bit. And I just really love kind of going on this journey with Dream. Where he sounds crazy when you say it, kills his son out of love, compassion, you know? Ooh, I mean, just a heavy episode, but also a beautiful episode in so many ways. I really enjoyed just going through this whole episode, and I'm sure there's probably so many things that I should be talking about that I'm not, so I apologize about that. But yeah, I that scene with Dream and Orpheus and taking his life and everything, that was powerful. And then him admitting to Lucienne and then crying. And not just like a single tear, like actually letting it out. It was a sight, truly. I think shit's about to hit the fan. So that's fun. But, you know, I guess I'll just have to wait and see what happens there. You know, I have to say with these past few episodes, I've quite enjoyed exploring the dynamic between the siblings, and that is, I mean, I would love it to continue, because I feel like I still have so many more maybe not questions, but I just have this desire to just learn more. I think it's such a unique sort of dynamic between these characters that I think I would love to be explored even more with any of them. I find them all fascinating. So, and if they want to bring Daffodil along, that'll be great. Just kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. She's gonna show up. She's gonna show up. Okay. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this reaction, which was probably mainly just me crying, but you know, I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, but if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!